Hello and welcome to Loper Report. I'm Dalton Peterson.
And I'm Grant Ty. The UNK Cross Country season is winding down, and that comes with the conference championship meets. The MIAA championship trophies were on the line Saturday as UNK hosted the conference championships at the Kearney Country Club. The UNK women's cross country team came into the meet unranked in the Division II coaches poll. The field was wide open with a bunch of solid teams all around the conference. The Lopers came out as conference champions after placing first with a total score of 74. Central Missouri came in second with a score of 88, and Pittsburgh State came in third with a score of 95.
We had talked about that we thought there were 5, maybe even 6 teams capable of being up there, capable of winning, and a lot of us have talked, and we really think if this race was run 5 or 6 different times, you might get 5 or 6 different outcomes. But I do think we kind of had, especially on the women's side, there's a flow to this course that I probably didn't have correct the 2 times we posted regionals, but that we've kind of figured out, and we talked about that, and it just kind of, it's always nice when things start playing out the way we talked about all week. When those things start playing out during the race, then you can just see the confidence building in the team as the race goes along. So I really saw over the last probably 2 to 3K the confidence.
Coach Bonzel's daughter Grace led the team, placing 5th with a time of 22 minutes and 38 seconds in the 6-kilometer race.
You know, it's fun coaching your daughter, and it changes the dynamic of our relationship, I think, in a good way. And so it's really, because I know how hard she works, and just really hard worker, and really wants to be good at this. And so, but it's the up and down of sports. You know, 2 weeks ago she had a rough day and was our 5th runner, and now she has a big day and was 5th at the conference meet. So, yeah, she's doing a good job, and it's just, I think it's just that work ethic that you see. I think it's kind of a reflection of her character, if I can brag as a dad.
Maddie Bach also earned first-team All-MIAA honors for a top 10 finish by placing 9th with a time of 22 minutes and 51 seconds. Destiny Reinke placed 16th, running it in 23 minutes and 9 seconds. Zoe Ritz and Elizabeth Polk rounded out the team, finishing 21st and 23rd, respectively.
We've got 3 seniors who should have been seniors a year ago, and because of COVID, they're back now for their senior year. And all 3 of them probably had opportunities to during the race, had reasons, whether one's dealing with an injury and one was getting a side stitch and so on. They all had reasons why maybe they could have pulled back, could have gone in the tank, honestly. And every one of them, sucked it up and was beating people at the end. And so those 3, Maddie and Zoe and Destiny, just super proud of all 3 of them.
It was the Lopers' first conference championship since 1985 and their first since joining the conference.
Assistant Commissioner Marshall Fay making a presentation for the MIAA office.
On the men's side, the Lopers came into the meet ranked 24th in the coaches poll. They ended up finishing the day placing 4th with a total of 98 points. Number 6, Pittsburgh State won the race, which was 8 kilometers, by having a total score of 44 points. Number 15, Missouri Southern placed 2nd with a total of 66, and number 26, Northwest Missouri came in 3rd with a total of 94 points.
I actually told someone before the race, I said we could run great and get 4th, just with 4 nationally ranked teams in there. We know Pitt's a top 10 team probably, and I think Missouri Southern's a top 15 team. You got us in Northwest that are probably top 25-ish teams. And so the race did get rough in the middle, and we had some guys that were struggling, but that kind of mimics what's going to happen at the regional meet in the 10K. That's how it plays out, and so that's what we talked about afterwards. So yeah, for a day that was imperfect, the result wasn't all that bad. Now we just got to bounce back and be good 2 weeks from now.
The Lopers were led by Miles Bach, who finished in 5th, earning all MIAA honors with a time of 24 minutes and 50 seconds.
Miles Bach really, really well, and so the guy has trained a ton, and he really understands running, but just kind of the way his career has played out, and COVID and the impact on him when he was at Gonzaga and all that sort of thing, he just hasn't gotten to race a lot. So I just really like the way he fights and competes, and he knows what he's doing out there.
Luke Stuckey earned honorable mention by placing 17th with a time of 25 minutes, 23 seconds. Justin Vrooman placed 21st, Ben Arns came in 26th, and Nick Abdallah rounded out the team, placing 29th.
And I thought Luke moved up well as it went along, but he's going to run better, I think, at the regional meet. And Ben's been sick the last couple weeks, and I just didn't think the energy wasn't there, the pop wasn't there, but he'll come around.
Both teams will be back in action on Saturday, November 6th at the NCAA Central Regionals in Joplin, Missouri, where they will attempt to qualify for the NCAA Championships in Tampa, Florida on November 20th.
We would also like to congratulate Brady Bonzel on being the MIAA Women's Cross Country Coach of the Year. It is a well-deserved coach.
Now let's get into football. The Lopers were at home this weekend to take on Lincoln University. Here's a look at the highlights.
So the matchup at Foster Field was a battle of 0-6 Lincoln, who came into the game giving up 63 points on average per game, and 6-1 Kearney, who scores 34 points per game on offense.
First play here, Zamar Brake is going to get the snap. He's going to give to Hosea Franklin, who is going to be stuffed by Travis Holcomb on that play for a loss of 2 yards. Davis in the backfield with Seeley to his left, Montrez Jackson to his right. He's going to give this one to Montrez Jackson. Jackson makes a guy miss in the backfield, running up the field for a nice 11-yard gain right there.
Yes, but he wouldn't be done, because on the very next play, he's going to go right back, hand it off to Montrez Jackson, takes it around the left side. He's good for a 20-yard touchdown run. Then on defense, the Lopers, it's going to be Hosea Franklin, stopped by Sione Tafalele.
Check out this next play here. Watch the defensive lineman, Blake Schroeder, just going to absolutely pancake that offensive lineman and make the tackle here. This play made get up as Schroeder absolutely destroys the pulling guard on that one. Here on this play, Davis going to look to throw. Rusher off the backside, going to get to Thomas Tews. He's going to break a tackle at midfield. Across the 35, 30, 25. Look at the big man rumble down inside the 10-yard line.
That would only be the beginning for the Lopers, because here, Dayton Seeley is going to rush around the left side for a 9-yard touchdown run. He celebrates a little bit afterwards. Then on the next drive, TJ Davis again. He's going to go 16 yards through the air to Jerkwan Connors, wide open in the front corner of the end zone for another touchdown.
Here on this one, Lopers up 21-0 here in the second quarter. Now Davis, screen pass to Dane Seeley. Seeley has the blockers ahead of him. Look at all those offensive linemen running down the field. Seeley got to make one man miss, makes another guy miss down the sideline, and he is gone for the touchdown right there. 65 yards on that play. Now on this one, Zamar Brake, he's going to look to throw. He's going to roll up in the pocket and be hit and drop, tackled by Delonte Dickey and Zach Schlager on that one.
Later in the game, UNK giving some run to their backups. It's going to be Jacob Green here. He's going to find Garrett Meyer down the middle, wide open. He's going to take it, evade a few tackles for a 22-yard gain. Now Lopers back on defense again. Hosea Franklin, he's been having a tough game already, taking some big hits. Guess what? It's not over, because here's Delonte Dickey coming in from the left side.
Here on this play, Sean Ross is going to get the snap. Going to fake the handoff, immediate pressure, rolling out to the left on this one here on third down. He's going to make a guy miss, cut up the field, and get the first down on that play. And here we go, Sean Ross again. Going to fake the handoff to Garrett Meyer, look to throw out here in the flat to Joe Stiffen all the way into the end zone for the touchdown. 42-0 Lopers in the third quarter.
And back on defense again, here's the Lopers. Delonte Dickey getting another big play. He's going to sack Zamar Brake. Lincoln would turn it over on downs. That was fourth down there. And now Garrett Meyer, he's going to take the handoff, go up the middle. Nobody really even tries to tackle him, and he goes in around the pylon for a 14-yard touchdown.
Early in the fourth quarter, Brake looking to throw. It's going to be knocked away by Caden McCormack. Nice play right there by McCormack.
Lopers would go on to win with a final score of 56-0, and of course you can't have a blowout with a little bit of sportsmanship at the end.
Let's go to UNK head coach Josh Lynn, running back Dane Seeley, and defensive lineman Blake Schroeder for their post-game comments.
Got to play today. You go into these games and you always worry, everything is not matched up on paperwork going in, but so you worry as a head coach. Extremely happy the way our guys prepared, the way our guys, had a great week of practice, and kind of like what I talked about with you guys last week, is just keeping our head down and doing what we do, and that's having a great week of practice and putting it together on the football field.
Yeah, it was a good day. TJ puts it on me, and Coach Thatcher draws up some good play action passes that gets me wide open. So not much to complain about today.
You know, when you play football for a while, there's a certain plays that just come in your mind, and that was one of them right there. And I got to execute, and it's kind of been a long season up to this point, and it's kind of nice just to let's see the young guys play too. You know, they take just as many reps as we do in practice, so it's good to see them get some good quality game reps as well. But it felt good to hang on a sideline and just cheer on my team.
Dayton Seeley had 4 carries for 28 yards on the ground and 1 catch for 65 yards and 2 total touchdowns, 1 receiving and 1 rushing.
Miko Mason was the leading rusher with 10 carries for 109 yards and a rushing touchdown. Delonte Dickey led the team defensively with 2 sacks and 5 solo tackles.
The Lopers will be on the road this weekend in Maryville, Missouri to take on Northwest Missouri State.
With both teams coming in with only 1 loss, the winner will have control at first place in the conference and an automatic playoff bid with only 2 more games down the stretch.
So head out to Maryville on Saturday at 2 p.m. if you can. It will sure be a good one, and cheer on those Lopers.
Now we turn our attention to volleyball. With the Lopers on the bubble to make the postseason in the Central region, it was imperative for them to get 2 wins this weekend against Central Oklahoma and Newman.
Central Oklahoma and UNK came into the game ranked 4th and 5th in the MIAA respectively. And UNK is looking to avenge their loss to UCO on September 25th.
15-10 UNK here in the first set. Central Oklahoma just going to get this over. Maddie Squires with the set. Anna Squires with the kill right there. 16-10 UNK here in the first set. Match point here in this set. UCO attacking, blocked by the Lopers. They'll try again. This one goes off the net and out of bounds for a point for the Lopers as they win the first set 25-17.
Second set now, 16-11 UCO. Lauren Taubenheim's going to get the dig, and then Maddie Squires with the set. And a kill by Cece Beam there. Lopers go on to get that point. Now later in that set, 24-21 UCO. Katie Lee's going to hit the big dig. Bella Burns with the set, and Courtney Lane kills. UCO would go on to win the set 25-21.
So here Emerson Siza going to get this one over. UCO will reset attack, and Emerson Siza gets the block to put the Lopers up 4-1 here early in the third set. Quick highlight here as CC Beam getting the quick kill to win this third set 25-21 for the Lopers.
Now fourth set, Maddie Squires going to get the set, and Bailey Sterling with the kill. UNK would go on to win set 4 and the match 3-1.
Lopers took on Newman on Saturday night. Here's Bailey Sterling with the attack. The Jets do a nice job of keeping it alive, but hey, why not try again? Bailey Sterling with the kill right there to take the 18-17 lead in the first set. Here 24-19 now. So Lopers trying to get the match point. The Jets gonna get this one blocked by Siza, and the Lopers get the point to win the first set right there.
Second set, Lopers are on a 7-0 run. You're going to see a big rally here. Anna Squires battle at the net. Maddie saves it. Maddie returns it. The Jets are going to play it back. Here's the return. Anna blocks at the net. Maddie sets it up, and Emerson Siza with the big kill. Lopers 17-7. And now at the end of the set, you're going to see a service by Jensen Rouse. Newman's going to get the bump, but blocked by the Squires sisters. UNK would go on to win the set by a score of 25-9.
Here we are in the third set. Anna Squires currently at 997 kills. Make it 998 right there. Trying to get to 1,000 here in the third set. Very next play, Anna trying to get kill 999 on this one. As the Lopers will regroup, reset. Maddie Squires to Anna for kill number 999. Let's make it 3 in a row to get to 1,000 here. As Maddie to Anna. This one's going to drop in the middle. That's kill number 1,000 for Anna Squires on her career.
End of the third set. Brianna Jones is going to dig it. Maddie Squires with the set, and Emerson Siza with another huge kill. UNK would win that set and sweep the Newman Jets. Post-game, Rick Squires is going to go over and shake the opposing coach's hand. And it's a big win for Rick because that's number 1,000.
Coach Squires began his career as a college basketball coach. He now has 1,000 wins and 187 losses on his career. That includes 693 at UNK, 206 at Hastings College, 28 at Seward Community College, and 73 at Remsen St. Mary High.
Emerson Siza had the big kill day, 18 versus UCO and 17 versus Newman. Maddie Squires had 54 assists against Central Oklahoma, and she also had 40 against Newman. And Lindsay Nodelman played defense, 23 digs versus Oklahoma and 11 digs versus Newman.
Once again, congratulations to Coach Squires on getting his 1,000th win. Maddie Squires also earned Conference Center of the Week for her performances this past weekend.
UNK will be back in action on the road at Missouri Western State on Friday and at Northwest Missouri State on Saturday. If you're at the football game, make sure to go support the Loper Volleyball team afterwards as well.
That will do it for this edition of the Loper Report. We would like to thank Loper Vision, the MIAA Network, and News Channel Nebraska for the footage of this weekend's events.
You can follow them on Twitter at NCN Sports and at the MIAA Network. For the Loper Report, I'm Dalton Peterson.
And I'm Grant Ty. Thanks for watching.